but don't be seduced by the images. These were the three temptations of the Buddha. The first were sexual images that seduced him, or tried to seduce him, which he didn't fall into. He didn't fall into chakra 2. He saw through it and he said no, and chakra 2 was sublimated to chakra 6. It never emerged again. It was dead because he was awakened to his true self and in union with his Buddha nature, which is the Sat. And then he was tempted by chakra 3, by Mara, by the desire to get angry at things, to be frustrated, to be unhappy, or to hate himself because it was taking so long to become a Buddha, to hate the fallen world that he had to escape from in order to find his Buddhahood. He could have, but he didn't. He didn't create any concepts to justify anger. And so the anger rose and became the chakra 5 wisdom. And then the buddhi opened to the full chit, and the awakening became the wisdom of the Buddha. And then the final temptation, we know, was dharma. Again, that's the demand of the other. To him specifically, it was sit on the throne, go back, take care of your wife, you have a newborn kid, what are you doing out in the woods here? But what he was doing out in the woods, as we are doing here in Arunachala, is far more important than anything we could do in San Jose. If we're going to live in San Jose in delusion, we're not practicing our profession. Our profession has to be based on truth and love. And if it's not, you're wasting your own time and everyone else's. So first claim the Sat, and then if you want to go back to San Jose, go, but go as a spiritual teacher. If you want to go back to the States, go, but go as the Sat, as the light to the world. Don't go back into the darkness and blow out your light. Live as the Sat. And don't think you should live in Arunachala unless you are totally committed to live as the Sat. We need people here who are a light, radiant, who will light the candles of others that have gone out, that have come here to be lit. Not to collude with their Maya and add to it with our own. So we have to make a decision in life. Who am I? What am I here for? And what am I waiting for? And get serious about it. The time is now. Before the apocalypse hits. Don't think it's far away. Because when it hits the fan, it's too late. Your ego will be in anxiety and despair and devastation and pain, and trying to find a refuge to run to. And it may be too late to even get to one. So it's a word to the wise. When the chit is open, you will know how to navigate your way through life and where you should be, and you'll have the power to make the decision to be there and not believe any illusions that tell you, no, I can't do that. I can't leave the biological family, or I can't leave the job, even though money has become worthless. Can't leave a life that is meaningless for one that is true. Don't buy any of those illusions. And then you'll live in divine love. But until you do that, you don't have the power of love. All the ego wants is to be loved, but it doesn't even want to be loved in a true way. It wants to be coddled, colluded with. given a breast to suck on and not truly experience its real self and all the power and the majesty and the glory and the beauty of God. Can't happen. Claim the power, it's yours. Claim the love, infinite love is yours. But you can't give yourself the luxury in indulging in hatred or anger or fear or depression or obsession or any other illusion. Not even stress is allowed. Brahman is not stress. All stress is a function of the feeling of lack, frustration. Don't let that illusion out there have any impact on you or influence on your state of being. And it's very important that we not scapegoat anyone else for our unhappiness. Then you've really added a load of bad karma. Clean up your own dharmic diapers. And especially not here at Arunachala. This place has to be one of absolute purity of heart. And that's why only true sadhaks can live here, where it won't be Arunachala. We owe it to Ramana. We owe it to Shiva. We owe it to the Self. And we all have the power to realize our godly